Hello YouTube iPods. Today I'm going to be reviewing a Sutliff tobacco. And I'm excited about this review because it's probably the best Sutliff I've tried yet. They put out some really nice aromatics, but as most of you know, I'm not an aromatic smoker. So my wife has found some really nice tobaccos from Sutliff, but I haven't found one that I really liked. There's been a few that were passable that I wouldn't mind smoking for every now and then. It's really kind of on the light side of English, but this one, Bosphorus Cruise, looks like that, is really, really nice. I've really enjoyed it. This is my fifth bowl. I've smoked 2 in a briar and 3 in my mirror. This is my fifth bowl. And it's a mix of Oriental, Latakia, and Red Virginia. Sutliff describes this tobacco as such. Experience the breathtaking beauty of the old Byzantine straight with this magnificent mixture of Oriental, Latakia, and Red Virginia. It's medium body and full Latakia flavor. This is what the tobacco looks like. It's a nice ribbon cut. It has the darker Latakia, the medium brown Red Virginia, and the light brown Orientals. It's on the dry side, which is good. It means they haven't sprayed it down with their preservatives as much as their other ones. The tin note is kind of like a McClelland's blend. You have the ketchup tomato sauce smell, which I like, and definitely some Latakia, but I think mostly I smell the Virginia. McClelland's Virginia. It's quite nice. Now in this particular review, I'll be smoking it out of my Thompson mirror, just received from the Briar Boy, Aaron. It seems to bring out this tobacco's more subtle flavors. Now I've packed this pipe using the old tried and true 3-pack method, like shaking the hand of a baby, shaking the hand of a woman, and then shaking the hand of a man. Lightly pack, more pressure, and then a lot of pressure on top. It always works for me, and that's what I've been using for my ribbon cut and shad cut. So my first impression on the Charlight is I thought I was going to be disappointed. It was really light, and I thought it was going to be like the other Sutliff tobaccos I've tried in the aromatic genre, just too light for my taste. But after you get a good light, you pack it a few times, the flavors really start to come out. Now the room note to me is very pleasant. After I smoke and come back into the room, I find it very nice. I'm not sure what Rachel would say about it. She's in Zumba class this morning, and she probably, I don't know. I don't think she'd like it. I don't know if it's wife approved. I don't think it will be though. But I find the room note very nice. Very incensey, if that's a word. It's a nice incense smell. So here's your bowl progression. The top fourth comes off as smoky and sweet. You can definitely taste the Red Virginias, and upon Charlight, like I said, it's very light and deepens as you pack and progress. The flavors seem to deepen just a bit. But you can definitely taste the Red Virginia. It kind of coats your mouth with the sweetness you'd expect from a Red Virginia, and it's very nice. There's plenty of flavor in the first fourth. Now about halfway through, I can definitely taste the Orientals coming through. The Virginias, the Red Virginias, and the Orientals really complement each other. I get the sweet and spicy taste. Not like hot in your tongue spicy, but a nice, deep, rich spice. It's very well balanced. You can taste the Latakia in the background, Orientals kind of mingling in the middle, and up top is the Virginia. 3/4 of the way down, the Orientals are starting to come through. The sweetness of the red Virginias are still there. And the Latakia is still in the background. It's there. It's definitely present, but in a nice kind of in the background kind of note. I really love the Virginias in this, and the red Virginia is just really mouth-watering. It nice sweet taste on the tongue, kind of makes your mouth water. Orientals are surrounding the red Virginia, kind of rounding it out. With Latakia in the background. It's good. It's very nice. Now down at the bottom of the bowl, the Latakia kind of comes back in. The Virginias kind of fade to the background, not as sweet down at the bottom, but it's more of like an umami, kind of a savory down at the bottom. It's a lot deeper than it is up top. So it is a smoking experience that changes throughout your smoke. It starts off lighter and gets deeper down at the bottom. The burn quality of this tobacco is very nice. It burns down to a nice white ash. I get very little dottle. It does not smoke hot. Even when I puff on it a lot, it doesn't seem to give me any tongue bite or any tongue fatigue. Now, I tend to puff lightly anyway. I've learned from smoking my Virginias that I enjoy the tobacco more when I sip on it, and that goes with all the tobaccos. If you approach them from a Virginia standpoint. This tobacco has a nice mouthfeel. It smokes on the dry side. The Orientals and the red Virginias make my mouth water a bit, so that's nice because a lot of tobaccos will dry your mouth out. I always have something to drink while I'm smoking. Today I'm drinking coffee in my Sutliff mug. It's a good pairing. I love coffee, which is about any tobacco though. The smoke is thick and creamy, depending on how hard you puff. So my overall impression, this is the best Sutliff tobacco I've tried yet. It's nice. And I'm not saying that because they sent it to me for free. You've seen my other reviews. I'm not gonna say a tobacco's nice when it isn't. This one is nice. The red Virginias are sweet. The Orientals give it a nice body, and there's enough Latakia in there to really spice it up a bit. Give it a nice smoky flavor without being too overpowering. It burns well. It tastes good. It's ready to smoke right out of the tin. It has a nice room note, has a good mouthfeel. This is a good tobacco, and I highly suggest you guys try Phosphorus Cruise. It's that good. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised if you like a good Bulk blend. A Bulk blend on the lighter side. Bulk blends are heavy to begin with. This is a Bulk blend that's on the light side of the Bulk genre. With a little twist, it has red Virginia, which makes it sweet. So you have your Orientals, which are a great flavor and great smell. To me, I love my Orientals. And I love my Latakia. Sometimes you get a blend that has too much Latakia, and it's good on certain occasions, but it's not something you want to smoke all the time. But this has Latakia in the background, just enough to make this a very pleasurable smoke. The Orientals are right in the middle. right where they need to be. And the Red Virginias give this blend a very nice taste, sweetness, and I really enjoy it. Sutliff did a really nice job blending this particular tobacco. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, I give this a solid 8. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend this to anyone who likes an English Oriental Balkan blend. And this is one that I think I'll keep in my rotation. I mean, it's that good. I'm going to buy a few tins of this, sell her a few, and keep one on hand to smoke. And that's it. Thanks guys for watching my channel, and get yourself some Bosphorus screws. It's good. Fair winds and following seas until we meet again.